Happy 2015! Welcome to the new year. I hope you had an awesome New Year's Eve. And today I'm gonna show you every single one of the books that I read last year, because that's a thing that I'm gonna be doing today. Including ebooks and rereads, I read 88 books in the last 12 months, which is kind of a lot. I didn't quite manage to hit my 100 books Goodreads challenge, but I did have the occasional reading slump, so I guess it just wasn't meant to be. However, 88 books isn't bad, I believe. I've done worse. So let's see which books I actually did read. The Two Pearls of Wisdom and The Necklace of the Gods, also known as Ian and Iona by Alison Goodman. Lips Touched 3 Times by Laini Taylor. The Virgin Suicides by Jeffrey Eugenides. Shatter Me, Unravel Me, and Ignite Me by Tahiri Mafi. Ink by Amanda Sun. Horns by Joe Hill. The Iron Duke, Heart of Steel, and Riveted, all by Mel Jean Brooke. The Dove Keepers by Alison Hoffman. 172 Hours on the Moon by Joan Harstad. Pivot Point and Split Second by Casey West. The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black, which I read twice this year. As You Like It by William Shakespeare. Looking for Alaska by John Green. The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. Red Seas Under Red Skies by Scott Lynch. Steel's Edge by Ilona Andrews. Can You Keep a Secret by Sophie Kinsella. Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. The Ambassador's Mission, The Rogue, and The Traitor Queen by Trudy Canavan. Crest by Marissa Maya. Finding Cinderella, a novella by Colleen Hoover. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum. Girl of Nightmares by Kendari Blake. Eve and Adam by Michael Grant and Catherine Applegate. Knots and Crosses and Knife Edge by Mallory Blackman. Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. The Thief by Fuminori Nakamura. The Magician's Apprentice by Trudy Canavan. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. Cursed and Ravaged by David Wellington. The Other Typist by Suzanne Rindell. Life of Pi by Jan Martel. Deep Blue by Jennifer Donnelly. Underwater by Elizabeth Diamond. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Priestess of the White by Trudy Canavan. Landline by Rainbow Rowell. The Archive and the Unbound by Victoria Schwab. Slated by Terry Terry. Bad Cat by Robin Brand. This Song Will Save Your Life by Layla Sales. Bunheads by Sophie Flack. Such a Rush by Jennifer Eccles. Eleanor Park by Rainbow Rowell. Every You, Every Me by David Levithan. Mad Apple by Christina Meldrum. Incarnate by Jody Meadows. Mind Games by Kirsten White. Stolen Songbird by Danielle L. Jensen, which I actually read twice this year. Ender's Game by Orson Scott Card. Towering by Alex Flynn. Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevers. Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. Broken Hearted by Amelia Kahaney. Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and Ruin and Rising by Lee Bardugo. Die For Me by Amy Plum. Tempest Rising by Nicole Peeler. The Complete Mouse by Art Spiegelman. Not That Kind of Girl by Lena Dunham. Saga Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3 by Brian K. Vaughan and Fiona Staples. Through the Woods, another graphic novel by Emily Carroll. The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. Exquisite Captive by Heather Demetrius. Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rash. The Clockwork Scarab by Colleen Gleason. The Unbecoming of Maradaya, The Evolution of Maradaya, and The Retribution of Maradaya, all by Michelle Hodkin. And finally another ebook, Ember by Betty Sharp. So that's it for all the books I read in 2014. Oh my gosh. And I just realized that I basically bought most of them this year as well, so that's a problem. It's an issue, you know, and I really don't have space on my bookshelf anymore. I just wanted to show you really quickly what happens to my shelf when you take all the books out that I read this year. It's a party, like nothing's there. Apparently this was my most intense reading year in a long time. If you want to know which of these books were my favorites, you can go and watch my last video where I showed you my 14 favorite books of 2014. I hope you are having a lovely week, and I'm gonna see you soon. Bye! Hi guys! So since the year 2014 is almost over and is coming to an end, and we're almost in 2015, I thought I'd show you some of my favorite books that I read over the course of this year. Because it was 2014, I chose 14 books and I'm going to show them to you now. These are in no particular order, they're not sorted by genre or by how much I like them, they're just 14 books I really liked in 2014. I hope you enjoyed this video.